What's up, folks? We're back with another Path of Exile Scourge League Poisonous Concoction leveling video. I'm currently running Poisonous Concoction on my soon-to-be Pathfinder. We are in Act 2, about to hit the western side up. Go slow, nice and easy on our leveling this time for our first go-around. I did complete the eastern side up here, the northeastern side, the crossroads, the broken bridge. I think we left off at the crypt yesterday, so I went ahead and I knocked out the broken bridge, the chamber of sins, got that done. So now we have the western side to do before we push on to Act 3.
I gave the piety led us into that rich.
Alright. So far, Poisonous Concoctions has been really good. I've enjoyed it. I haven't played much of it, of course, but we got lucky. We got the tabula rasa. I ended up buying a Paraxis ring with some currency I made. So that's helped on the mana issues, where I'm burning so much mana that I'm having to pot every pull. Excuse me. So now we're getting up to the point where we're starting to feel good. I found some gear, you know, and I'm not wearing the busted stuff. I'm still got this amulet that I gotta replace. So we're looking for an amulet to replace that. Need to replace this ring. Other than that, though, everything's going good. So let's get underway here with the Path of Exile Scourge League Chico Swavey's Poisonous Concoction leveling. Oh, and I threw an agony crawler in here just for leveling. Just for hilarity purposes. It's not needed at all, but it does help. As you can see, that Paraxis ring is working really well. I haven't had to pot once for mana compared to how it was playing before. Excuse me, I don't know why I keep yawning. Alright, so I'll show you here the Blood Crucible. We'll shift in and out. Oh nice, we got an elite right off the bat. Nothing dropped, of course. Still too early on, I think, to really get some good stuff farmed up out of these things.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So let me know in chat what kind of builds you're playing. What are you thinking of the league so far? I hope to hear from you some tonight, because I'm curious to know what everybody's playing and to see what their thoughts on the league are. So if you get a minute, go ahead and drop something in chat. Let us know. And I hope you're enjoying the league so far. If you're already in maps, let me know that. I'm curious of what people are thinking about the Atlas changes on the map. Or for the maps, I should say. So. Thing ran all the way away, didn't it? Where'd it go? Oh well. There it is. Must have always burrowed. Yeah, as you can see, Poisonous Concoction performing really well so far with just minimal investment. I'm not sure what they're going for currently, but I don't think they're that much here now on day 2. But if you were to get a Tabby and a Paraxis ring, that's only investments I've done. Everything else has been picked up. So, yeah, they're doing pretty good. Let me adjust my camera real quick. Sorry about that. That way my head's not chopped off. Alright, good. Yeah, so we're gonna go where for this build we are doing kill all on the bandits so we can get the 2 passive points. Yeah. There's really, gosh, I keep yawning, I apologize. There's really no other need to get anything else because they're not beneficial to the build, so as much as those 2 skill points are. So I wouldn't recommend playing this build going any way other than the 2 points. So that means you're going to kill all 3 of the bandits in Act 2 for anyone that's new. Alright, so here's Alira. We're going to kill her.
I caught some rats.
I hate to pluck a pretty flower, even a poisonous one like you.
And now we're going to go down here. And
You lack discipline.
using. Get our seal. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm yawning all crazy. I'm not tired. It's weird. Welcome. If you're just joining us, Chico Swavey here doing a Poisonous Concoction build. Early leveling through the new Path of Exile Scourge League. We are currently on the western side of Act 2. Pushing on tonight, trying to see how far we can get on our way to mapping. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the chat. If you'd like to share anything about your experiences so far in the league, your expectations, your excitement, please feel free to do so. Very interested to see what everybody's thoughts are on the league, what they're playing, some of the changes they've made. So just let me know. made 23. That's nice. Going through here, made it to the Weaver's Chamber now. It's gonna be funny if this is a dead end, which it appears to be. It is. As you can see by the hits, I mean, Poisonous Concoction is extremely strong on a 6-link. It's a very unique skill because it's unarmed, you know, so you don't need a weapon, which I think makes it very good because you're not limited by, oh, if I don't have a top-hand weapon, then I can't do anything, any of the content. But there's a lot to argue with the other side of that, and if you don't use a weapon, can you take it to, you know, such and such level? So there's a bit of a play back and forth from when I've talked to people that are interested in checking it out and interested by it, you know, but I'm enjoying it, and that's all that matters. So, as you can see though, I mean, it plays really well. I mean, we're taking out blues pretty easily with poor defensive gear at just struck level 22, so, or 23, sorry. So I had a friend of mine grab me my gems who was already out in mapping. So we've already got that. So here, you know, can kind of pick whatever is where I'm going with. I'll probably grab faster attack support just for jollies to have it in the old stash.
Farewell.
Now eventually I'm gonna drop chance to poison support for the added chaos damage support. So then it will be poisonous concoction, lesser multiple projectile support, added chaos, volley, void manipulation, and vicious projectiles. And then once I get high enough again, I'm going to drop lesser for greater multiple projectile support. So So we gotta go
What troubles you bring now?
now.
Going?
To the old wetlands. So he's angry. He's angry. Ha ha. Welcome, folks. If you're just joining us, Chico Swavey here, doing a Poisonous Concoction League start for Path of Exile Scourge League. We are currently in Act 2, making our way on through 2 maps. I hope you're enjoying yourself if you're already here. Again, if you have any questions, comments, looking to discuss tonight with folks, anything about the league they'd like to discuss, what their thoughts on the league are, what builds they're playing, so we can get an idea of what everyone's running and how they're enjoying the league so far. So feel free to drop those comments in the chat. Let me know, and we'll get our discussions going. Chat amongst yourself. Chat to me. If you are, in fact, new or a veteran player to Path of Exile, let me know if you're looking for a good home. I currently am GM of a 200 plus Path of Exile guild. We're always looking for good new folks to join us. We have room for folks to join us here in the new league that we've made. And if you're interested, the information for our Discord is in the social links pages. And you can check us out there first if you like. Come hang out with us, chat with us, get to know us a little bit, and then join, or just join us up right off the bat. And we'll get to know you. If you're a veteran player, to do some veteran content in-game with groups, or if you're a new player and you're just looking for information and help, we're always willing to help. We have a good solid crew of officers that help each other out and help the guild mates out. So for any information, currently have a 40 plus guild stash tab, or guild stash. So we have plenty of room for folks to share gear, share what they're picking up that they don't need to help others out. So onward we go. Poisonous Concoction, Scourge League, Act 2, Chico Swavey. I had to kill the Bandit Lord, and then we'll be able to keep going. We're going after Oak right now. And then we're going to do the latter part of Act 2 as we then finish up and jump into Act 3. I'm hoping to make it to Act 5 tonight. Probably not on the stream. We may run a little late just to see how well we're doing. But tonight, before I jump off for the night on my own, I'm hoping to make it to Act 5 at least, so I can be ready to showcase you guys some more advanced build setup for the Poisonous Concoction, because I want to get everything going with the like curses and stuff and the other things that we're going to be doing. So I always keep forgetting to hit this thing. I guess there was a lot of mobs in here this time. Look at that little guy. It's almost out. It's almost out. Well, yeah, it's got to be once you get a little higher up, the drop chances, you know, from what I'm hearing from folks that are mapping, the drop chances are better. And once you get going into maps with that, you know, it's just a little more enjoyable, a lot more challenging. So now we're looking for Oak still, so we can get him taken care of and move on. Nice. There's a ding. To once we move past Oak, we'll come back to the temple. We don't want to go and do a side area. There he is. He's hiding on me. What up, homie?
The half-wit.
Do some good for once in your sorry life, bandit. Feed the worms.
And we're full again. It was hitting me. It was hitting me good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing. Nada. I am going the wrong way. Alright, let's see. Oh, our item is ready to be transformed. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's a whole bunch of poopy. I'm not even going to worry about selling that. I'm just going to throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. Put my point in. Grab weapon. Let's grab that and throw in there for now. There we go. Oh, you know what? Again, gotta do... Hi, Katie. Got to do the old Scourge mechanic. Give me mobs. Come on, drop something. Nope. Nothing good. Okay. Onward we go through the Val ruins. I never like these places, you know, so easy to get lost, go the wrong way. It's just not fun. I guess that was the whole idea behind it, but, you know, to be confusing and everything else, but still doesn't make it fun. Welcome, folks. If you're just joining us, Chico Swavey here with the Poisonous Concoction leveling playthrough on Path of Exile Scourge League. We're trying out the new skill gem, Poisonous Concoction, this go around as our league starter. So far, it's playing out really well. Its performance is not letting down. So looking to push into Act 5 tonight. See how we do getting there. Hopefully you guys will be with us for the duration. Sit back, enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and type them in the chat. Let me know. I'm interested to hear from folks tonight. Hoping to hear about your league, how your league starts going. If you have any thoughts about all the changes made this league to Path of Exile, what builds you're playing, and what you think so far, if you're in maps, as far as the league mechanics performance in maps. So let me know. Much appreciated. If you're a return viewer, thanks so much for coming back. If you're enjoying yourself, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and follow button. It really helps me out. If you're a new viewer, sit back, enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. Time to turn out the lights.
This shouldn't be happening. Not in the world I know.
Yeah, Poisonous Concoction. Just playing with one hand. I'll show you my other so you don't get any bad ideas. So, playing with one hand, enjoying it, having a good time. It's just a face roll, just walking through in the leveling process. So, now, if you don't have the good fortune to find a tabula, there's some options you have for selecting. So we'll just say you were going for a 3 or 4. Let's just give you the option of a 4-link, right? You can take out the chance to poison and the I'm dying. You can take out the chance of poison. Later, the added chaos is what it's going to go in there, and void manipulation for a 4-link. That would be a good 4-link. You could also take out volley, but I think that would be a little more beneficial than the void manipulation right now. Where if you only had a 4-link option and you're not dealing elemental damage but you deal more chaos damage, you see as it reads on the gem, you have the option to add elemental damage if you were to just pick up something that had elemental damage on it, you know, and you're not cutting it out. But for me, I'm just picked up random stuff. I don't really have any elemental damage, so I'm not worried about losing what damage I could have while leveling to the added chaos, no elemental damage. So, but I'll give you an idea of what it plays like with a 4-link, so you can see that it is still feasible, and it's still a great skill. So this is on the 4-link. Void manipulation is it's gone, and chance of poison is gone. But it's still just face rolling. I have 3 points I haven't allocated. I'll showcase the tree in just a second. So we're not going into the Dread Thicket. We're going to skip that. There's nothing in there as far as points or passive, repassives. Respect, that's the word I'm looking for. English is hard. So. Yeah, as you can see, a 4-link alone is more than enough to get this to perform well. And that guy won't come back. Oh, nice Quicksilver. Yeah, it's just a really good skill. Now, one thing to remember that I didn't do at the start that I would recommend you do is hit your options and your gameplay, and you want to uncheck the auto equip. Because as we saw yesterday in the video, the auto equipped when you throw on a weapon will cause the skill to not function. So if we read the gem, it says right down there at the bottom, requires an empty main hand and no offhand weapon. So when you put a weapon on, the skill just grays out and you can't do it. I died a couple times yesterday because I was accidentally clicking on things and picking the weapons up, and they were auto equipping, and it took me a second to figure out what was going on. That's how slow Chico is. So, but yeah, so make sure you do that before you start leveling with this at level 12, and then you should be all right. So we're gonna slap these back in there. Keep pushing on. If you see me bobbing my head every now and then, I'm unconsciously doing it because I'm got my music playing, jamming out my leveling mix. It's funny mix. It's a mixture of Metallica and EDM, so a little bit sliding scale of music. So. Three hits, he's gone. Oh boy. Gotta turn in the quest for the bandit lords before we can open the door. I do that every time too. Like the first time through, I forget about doing that. So, it's funny. To get the Apex key. Hey, what happened? Oh no. Nice. 26. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing alright. Welcome. Chico Swavey here. Poison concoction for the new Scourge League, Path of Exile. Doing our leveling through the axe. Hoping to get into some discussions with everyone as far as what they're playing, what their thoughts on the league are. So let me know in the chat. If you're in need, like I said, you're just joining us and you're in need of a good guild. Currently I manage a 200 plus Path of Exile guild, and we have room this league we've made for new folks and veteran returning players to join us, doing group content, hanging out in our Discord. We encourage Discord use. And on a side note, if you are just joining us tonight, I just want you to know Chico is not a build person when it comes to Path of Exile. So don't think that I'm playing a build that I made myself by any means. I have a friend of mine that I get most of my builds from, and she is phenomenal with the math required and everything else with making a build work. So I want to give a big shout out to Katie for helping me with Path of Exile builds, all these leagues. Super helpful, super knowledgeable person. And she's in my guild, so you could ask her questions if you were too. No. But yeah, so big shout out to Katie for helping us with our builds for the Path of Exile, so we can just sit back and enjoy the game as we like to do, just us. So I think I missed my exit. I did. The hole in a wall. No. Yeah, so we're just trugging along here, going up the ancient pyramid, moving through the end of Act 2, on our way to Act 3. What we're looking to do in Act 3 is do our lab, our first lab, get Act 3 done, and we're going to be going the Pathfinder Ascendancy for this build, and I think it'll be really, really good. They almost killed me. Alright, there's the Pyramid Apex. We'll kill the Act 2 boss. We'll tap that, and then we'll come over here and get this so we don't forget it. Wait 30 years for them to come active. As you can see, we just ate right through him. Where is he going? Get over here. I mean, watch his health just melt. So easy. Nice and easy.
Spread the word amongst your kind, Nightmare. You're not welcome in my world.
Clarice. That's what I think every time I see Clarissa's name. Is old Silence of the Lambs. Clarice. Quick poo. Yeah. I know it's not the same name at all, but I don't know why I do. I think about it. What up, homie? Alright, we made it to Act 3. Slowly chugging along here through the acts. So I got 3 more of these. Did I miss one? There we go. Found what I was looking for. So, if you don't know, there's a new wiki out there for Path of Exile. So make sure if you're looking up anything that you are actually looking on the new wiki and not the... No, okay. I didn't miss any. Yeah, there's 3 in Act 3 here. We gotta get the crematorium, the catacombs, and the Imperial Gardens. So... Okay, I got everything else I needed. So, there we go. Welcome, folks. If you're just joining us, Chico Swavey here with a Path of Exile Scourge League Poisonous Concoction build. Leveling through. We're currently in Act 3. Just made it. We're gonna knock this act out, get our lab done while we're in here, and then keep on pushing on through, trying to make it to Act 5 tonight. If anyone has any questions, comments, please feel free to drop them in chat. We can all discuss. Would like to hear back from folks tonight as far as key topics being what your build is, what you're playing for the league, and what are your thoughts on some of the league changes this league or in Path. So let us know and we'll get going here. 827. Looking good. Looking good. Let that ghost inhabit him. Oh, I gotta fix my filter. The scrolls are not showing up on my filter. That's what's going on. Look at that. Oh well. That's something. So that's something that comes at a good time for me to mention. I'm going to be doing a video later on, probably sometime this week, if not next weekend, on how to create your own loop filter through Filter Blade. So with custom sounds, custom, basically everything on the loot filter. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out for that, and you'll be able to make your own quite easily, coming up here shortly in the next couple days, if not a week. So, because we got to make it into maps before I get into the custom videos, so that way I can start map hard farming currency. I've been trading so far, utilizing some tricks that I know to make early currency in the league. And you can check out my Path of Exile Scourge League video that's posted up. And in that video, I won't tell you where, but in that video is one of my tricks that I use to farm currency early on in the league. So now that it's day 2, it's still applicable, but you're not going to get as much like if you had done it league start. So it's definitely something to check out for next league, and go from there. Oh man, I'm not getting those either. That's not good. Yeah, let me just set my filter to off. So we're gonna turn our filter off. Oh, I know why. So there we go. Refresh. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay. So none. Now let's make sure that this is working. It is. Good, good, good. Alright, let's check this ring out. No, nothing good. Wonder what that is. I got an immunity to bleed 1. Let's just keep that, I guess. Yeah. Let's keep on pushing. You know what? The trial's probably going to be over this way, so let's go ahead and try and find that and knock that out. And then we can continue on with finding old homeboy. All these valve side areas. Checking to make sure there wasn't another place to go up here, but no luck. So onward with the search for our Trial of Ascendancy, and you can watch comically as I probably am gonna die. Oh jeez. Me and traps, I tell you, I'm not that good at it. So what it is I'm a veteran. Served multiple tours overseas, and you know, I had a couple head injuries, so to speak. You know, the TBIs from concussions, and my reaction time now that I'm older, coupled with that, it's just not as good as, you know, when I was in my 20s. So between those two, I find that I don't jump off the traps like I should, compared to a lot of other folks I play with. So they always mess with me. All my friends mess with me. Oh, Chico in labs, you know. So, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and you deal with what you deal with. So, still looking for that trial. Got homeboys taken care of. I see it now. I bet you I need to go up and to the right. Oops, didn't want to pick that up. And again, I'm forgetting to do this. At least we had a lot of mobs this time. Oh, right when I went to throw. Welcome if you're just joining us. Chico Swavey here. Poisonous Concoction, Path of Exile Scourge League. We are currently leveling in Act 3. Just made it to Act 3. Ah, really? It's gonna, I think it's gonna be all the way down there. So I had to backtrack a little bit here. I'm trying to get a hold of the Trial of Ascendancy in the crematorium. I can see it on the map. I can taste it. I can taste it. But just trying to make my way over to wherever the entrance is. I thought it was going to be up and around, but it might be down here after all. Yeah, I can see it now. I don't know why I didn't keep going. So a little backtracking. That's fine. Just means a little exercise for the old legs. So here we are with the Trial of Ascendancy in the crematorium, and we're gonna hope that I don't die. Oh, it's not saw blades or anything. I'll be fine. Yeah. I don't do well with spike traps or saw blades, things of that nature. It's just not my forte. As discussed earlier. Gotta go up there and unlock it. We'll just run it. See, I almost died. Getting cocky. Oh. Alright, so now we just need to run back, grab the sewer keys. So here's a funny thing for you. If you guys ever want a really good gaming drink, I call it Liquid Sports. It's equal parts Diet Mountain Dew and Red Bull. And you can use the regular Red Bull or the sugar-free. I know a lot of you might be like, oh my gosh, it sounds awful. But it's really good. And talk about a kick in the butt. So yeah, check it out. Give it a swing. Let me know what you think. So
Bye. Watch yourself.
Tread carefully.
now, just a reminder, you don't have to click on all these people to get all the quests.
There is nothing else.
You can go through and complete without getting every quest from every person. But as I'm doing videos for both veteran and new players to Path of Exile, I am showcasing all the things
Stay out of the
like a new player would do. So, and I apologize to the veteran people if it seems a little boring, some of the monotonous things that I'm doing. But like I said, I'm trying to create my stream in a way that will be informational for everyone. So,
Hello. Stay out of the shadows.
alright, let's see. Put that in there. I'll just destroy that. I should have sold that. Alright. Gosh, keep yawning tonight, I tell you. I'm putting myself to sleep. No. So. Alright, so if you're just joining us again, Chico Swavey here, Poisonous Concoction, in the new Scourge League for Path of Exile. Doing the leveling through, on our way to maps. Currently in Act 3, we just grabbed the sewer keys. We're going to be making our way to Act 5 tonight, hopefully. And, yeah. Sit back, enjoy. Any questions or comments, hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking about the league. Let me know what builds you're playing this league. What do you think of some of the changes to the Atlas, to the game itself, for this league? We're very, very interested to see. I keep saying we, like there's more of me. But anyways, yeah, I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say about it, what your thoughts are about the changes, the new skills. There I go, yawning again. I know the simplest explanation is I'm yawning because of lack of oxygen due to talking so much, but it's still puzzling to be yawning this much. So, I hate to do it in front of you guys. Make you think that I'm just being all crazy here. If you're a return viewer or a new viewer enjoying yourself, make sure that you do me that favor. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and follow button. It really does help me out. Welcome back, Katie. That's funny. Yeah, it really does help me out if you do that. I'm trying to keep the stream going, build the popularity so we can bring better content and keep things going for everybody to enjoy. So again, if you're enjoying yourself, like, subscribe, hit that like button, and the follow button for me. I really appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. as you can see, poisonous concoction, super strong. Oh, so you see the message there that just flashed up from GGG. We released the Atlantis mystery box. I'm planning tomorrow on... It's either going to be tomorrow, or it might be next weekend. I might do it next weekend, to be honest. I think I'm going to wait till next weekend, or middle of the week. I don't know. You'll just have to tune in to find out. But I am going to do some opening of those mystery boxes to see if we can't get both of the styles of armor out of them and the portal effects. So Katie, I'm liking the skills a lot. It's very strong. It's got good, clear. You know, you can seem to take out any mob with it. It's good for bossing so far and clearing. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I mean, it's already performing so well now that it's just going to be opening up after that. So that's what I'm trying to make it into Act 5 hopefully tonight, if I don't keep going after that. But I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty spry. Might stay up for a while tonight. Try and make it as far as I can, so that way come tomorrow I can get into maps. Oh gosh, I keep yawning, folks. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I want to see how it's going to perform in the maps and see if we can't really push this thing. As always, let me know if you need any help. Oh, there's this one guy coming up that I always hate fighting. There he is. But as you can see, we're just melting him, so it's not an issue at all. It's just funny watching him go down. Okay. Alright, into the catacombs we go for our labyrinth trial. Trial number 2 in Act 3. I want to try and hurry up. The reason I'm kind of going faster than normal, I normally don't skip a lot of stuff, but I want to be able to show tonight in the video me doing the labyrinth and attempting to make it through, so I can showcase how well this thing does damage wise. What's going to be funny though is I got to get some bleed flask, and then I've got to get so we'll try and craft some of those later, and then I'll need to go and, once I get the bleed flask, attempt not to get killed by all the traps in the lab, because that's generally what kills me every time I run a lab. It doesn't matter if I'm running normal through Uber Lab. The trials always get me when there's traps. So I'm just slow in my reaction speed to them. So like these. Ah. Oh god. Whoa, whoa. Alright, here we go. See, these are simple, thankfully. Yeah, but yeah, you'll see me sometimes. You'll see me sometimes go and run along a saw blade and be like, "Oh God, I'm dying." It's not uncommon. So, just wait for that. The comedy will ensue. Alright, so we got this. We're gonna head back out. That's good, Katie. I like that. I like to hear that. So welcome, folks. If you're just joining us, Chico Swavey here, doing a Poisonous Concoction League starter for the Path of Exile Scourge League. We're currently in Act 3. We just grabbed our second trial of Ascendancy out of the catacombs, making our way on through the rest of the act. We're looking to push into Act 5 tonight and also get our first lab done, the normal lab, so that way we can show how powerful and strong the build is going so far. That's good, Katie, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That would be nice if they weren't. There I am again. Not hitting my little league mechanic. Oh, it's about to run out. Yeah. So, May 29, that's always good. Folks, let me know. I'm interested to hear from you tonight. I hope you're willing to take a couple seconds to chat with me. Let me know what builds you're playing in the new league. What do you think about the league changes so far? And what do you overall think about how your builds are performing? Are you running something new? Something tried and true? Like Summoner? You know, are you trying out the new skill gems? Is anyone else out there running Poisonous Concoction? Let me know what you're thinking about it if you are. I'm very curious to see what you all have to say tonight. So let me know. Would appreciate it. Yes, very much, Katie. Loving it too. I think it's going to be really strong, even in League, in the end. Oh, I need to turn around and get the waypoint first before I go running in there. I think I might have missed it. That way I can come back and when I'm on my way to the docks. There it is. These guys are just begging to be killed. Hey, come kill us. Sure thing. Here we are, just trudging along, making our way through the Solaris Temple, level 1 right now. There we go. Drop there. Looking to finish up Act 3 and do our labyrinth. Move on to Act 4, knock that out real quick, and hit up Act 5. Head into Act 5 by the close tonight, I hope. So, I gotta hurry up a little bit more though if I'm wanting to make it. It's gonna take a little bit. Oh, Chico's not the fastest at leveling. But I tell you what, you trying to have a trade-off game with me earning currency via trades? Homegirl. Gotta make her way over to her. So I have 9 skill points to put in. It probably would help me more to put those in. But as you can see, it's not really even needed. Before I do lab though, I'll make sure to allocate all my points. Showcase the tree. And let you know where I'm going currently. It really does, Katie. I mean, it really, really does. So.
You are not a... Leave me, not a cop.
Alright, so make sure you take time and pop into this one here. Because at the end is a crafting recipe.
We may just discover the truth.
Yeah, it's not an important one, but it's still a crafting recipe. It could be important to somebody for some build, put it that way. Leave it to the crafter Chico to know where all the crafting recipes are. Alright. So we're heading over here to the docks. Clear this out, do these quests in here. And then we'll push on to finishing Act 3, getting our lab done. Hoping to be around level 32, maybe 34, somewhere in there, when we get into going to run our lab. So it should give us enough health to hopefully survive. It's going to be a game of, will Lazaro hit me? Who's taking bets? You know? So, it's going to be comical to watch me do lab, I tell you. You'll feel sorry for me. Like this guy. Yelling at me at your own monitors, yelling at me.
What can I do
Come
for
on,
you,
Chico,
Big
get out of the way. Stop running along the saw blades. So, hope everyone's doing really good tonight. Thanks so much for taking the time to stop by and watch. Chico Swavey here, doing Poisonous Concoction in the new Path of Exile Scourge League, currently in Act 3. I went the totally wrong way. I'm trying to find old Fairgraves. Gonna go finish Act 3, try and make it through Act 4, and do our lab, first lab, normal lab, tonight. So we'll see how far we get. If we need to, we can always extend the time of the stream just to get that completed. Because I really want to be able to showcase tomorrow this build in Act 6 and on. So I'm looking to keep on schedule by doing what I got to do. And I'd like for y'all to watch. Obviously we go through instead of me just doing it all offline. Not showing, because I think it's more enjoyable for you to be able to go on the journey with me. So. That's a good hit. And here's what we're looking for. Now back to the Sarn level 2. Or not Sarn, jeez. Solaris.
You may go.
I'll just pick one.
The cockroaches will come. You may go.
I'll take that.
You may go.
Now I wonder if I got lucky. I did not. So now we're going to jump back to town, get rid of some of this gear, turn in the plaques. So.
Hello. See you.
Tread carefully.
Don't do anything I would. Good luck to you.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to the sewers and then we'll head over to get that crafting recipe on our way past and then head on into fight old Grievous Everyone gets that because it's on the pathway. So. Alright, so we're going to go up north first, knock out the old general, and then we'll hit the temple, grab what we need out of there, and then we'll come back through the Imperial Gardens with our intent to do the Labyrinth trial, or Ascendancy trial, and then we will move on to completing the act before we jump into lab. So. How much you want to bet he's going to kill me here? Because I'll stand in fire. Yeah, run! Oh, Jesus. Or he'll just hit me really hard and I'll die. I forgot to put my totem out. Ah, God. Bless. Those freaking hits hurt. Come on. Come on. Come on. And now I have no life flask. So that's kind of like the bad thing about this, is once you get Pathfinder, it does a lot better, but beforehand, you're using life flash charges with the skill, so you can have instances like that happen. That's why I'm kind of worried about lab, but I want to try and get it done. I figure I'll just go in there with more charge or more life flash instead of a. I didn't get the life flash on charges on hit yet.
Men like you,
No.
Gracious, this land might just start healing itself.
What she's talking about, I didn't make it a point to jump down here and grab field medicine, and I almost think that while leveling I should, because I was wanting to get, well, since I'm here I might as well go ahead and just put it in. So we're going to do Plague Bearer. I almost think that it plays out more importantly to get this, then we can take it out later after we get our Ascendancy and get some other damage nodes. So we got 5 points left. Now we want Are you talking about the flask gain 1 charge every 3 seconds, Katie? Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so I'll grab that. Slide down here. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I've used all the points. Look at that. So this should help a lot and get us to where, let's transform. Oh well. Because, you know, 11% reduced global defenses is something we want. Let's grab something else to throw in there for the time being. that button. Now, onward and upward. Oops. So almost to everyone's favorite part of Act 3, the Lunar's Temple. Such a fun thing to go and try and find your way around that place, I tell you. Man, time is really flying tonight. I'm trying to go fast enough to get everything showcased tonight, but we are getting a little slow. But no worries, we're going to keep going with the stream tonight, even if we run over a little bit, just so I can show you the lab run at the end of Act 3 here. We might go ahead and do it before we finish the act. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, Katie. Yeah, so we're gonna keep doing it until we get the lab done at least. Oof, big hit, big hit. Look at that, another Chaos Orb. Those are always nice to get while leveling. Come in handy. I've been getting really good Chaos Orb drops since I made it into Act 2. I was surprised this league. You know, normally you don't see them for like a couple acts as you start, but Act 2 I started getting them to drop. So I've gotten a couple already. You know, a handful. And that was enough to get me started with my crafting, which will feature a video some other time in the future on how to craft items that sell, how to select items that sell, and how to make some money in the middle of the league, so, or after the very start. Alright, here we go. Level 2. Let's see how long it takes me. I should have set a timer. Because I bet you I could have called it 1 minute, 50 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that fast. I feel like it's 5 minutes to get out of level 2 here, because you're constantly turning around, going back and forth. Because of the range mobs, you gotta kill them, because if not, they're just gonna kill you when you walk past them. Oh, these little booby bitches. a big one. It's a big bitch. Alright, let's keep going out this way, see if we can't get to it. Although I feel like this is not going to be the right way. Oh, I say that. Look at that. Oh, other way. Ah, I hate these girls. They hurt so much and they shoot so fast. Like, I mean, you get gaggles of them there and they're just chewing through your health. So, not like I got huge defenses built up. Now you can see I'm just kind of running and throwing, so you know, there's ways to avoid it, but I'm more of a use my face to tank kind of person. So I generally forget how to do that half the time because I'm usually preoccupied with just stand there and take it and try and kill them. Alright. Looking for the way out of here. There's some blue.
Beauty will grow from your remains.
Ah. So we're 32 now. I think if we get a couple more levels, we should be ready for our lab. We're probably ready now, but just to be safe, we'll finish out the act and then we'll give lab a go. And then you got to remember to grab this, the crafting recipe in here with piety.
I have pursued a greater existence for it. What have you ever done but serve
Put on my
yourself?
totem.
Damn you!
Got our tower key. Now,
Death
let's
doesn't
go
fix
ahead.
anything, Piety, but at least it won't
We're
get
gonna
any
pop
worse.
out of here. Oops. So folks, let me know, now that we are at the point here, we'll do a quick little intermission. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, any questions you may have about the poisonous concoction build, any questions about League. Let me know if there's anything you want to share as far as, hey, this is the build I'm playing. This is what I think about the League. This is what I think about the changes to the Atlas, you know, things of that nature. I'd be very much interested in hearing what you all have to say. And looking forward to getting some chat going tonight. Hoping that some of you guys will out there be willing to share your thoughts and insights. So please feel free at this time to let us know and give us a shout. If you're a return viewer, please make sure that you go ahead, if you're enjoying yourself, hit that like, subscribe, and follow buttons. It really does help me out to keep bringing content, to keep this thing going, and to grow on as a streamer. So if you're new and you're just joining us, we're doing the Poisonous Concoction build League start for Path of Exile's new Scourge League. And they're watching Chico Swavey. We're going through Act 3. We're going to finish Act 3 here in just a second, and then move on to the lab, the first lab, normal lab, to complete that. Like I said, any questions or comments, please jump into chat. Let us know what you're thinking about the new league, about the mechanics of the league, the changes, what build you're playing this league for your league starter and or second build if you're already on it. And I'll be interested to hear from you. So let me know and give me a shout in the chat there. Alright, we're going to keep pushing on now. So we're going to keep pushing on with closing out Act 3, Path of Exile, Scourge League.
There is nothing else. You have claimed the most worthy.
Wherever he is.
So we'll grab those, switch those out. Grab one of those.
See you.
Keep our flask for next time we run.
Piety dies. Unfortunately.
Alright, so now we're going to use these points to move into Toxic Strike area here. We're going to grab Toxic Strikes for this huge jump in damage, and then we're going to let's see, we are going to take the Poison Mastery. Poisons you inflict on non-poison enemies deal 300% increased damage. So that is on this tree here. Poisons you inflict on non-poison enemies deal 300% increased damage. That's the Poison Mastery node we're going to take in here. So we need to get 2 more levels to be able to unlock that. So I think that's where I want to be comfortably at to do the lab, as I didn't boost the damage will be noticeable. Oh, of course I didn't save my point allocation. Okay. Oops. I'm over here clicking things off screen that you guys can't see that has nothing to do with the stream and or the game. So I got windows flying everywhere. So if you're still watching us and you're following along, you have any questions, or for our new players out there watching and for our veteran players looking for groups to do in-game content with, I'd like to invite you all to join the Discord. Links in the social pages there, Twitter and YouTube, depending on where you're watching from. Twitter and Facebook are also linked. Feel free to join, follow there, and then let us know if you'd like a join up. We'll get you in the Discord. We'll get you added into our 200 plus Path of Exile guild, so you have a home with a lot of people to game with and find a good set of folks to hang out with for the game. If you feel like you're just running through solo and you're looking for more concurrent in-game content grouping and you're just not getting it, so let me know and we'll get you out of it. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. He wasn't nice. And everybody's favorite, the porcupines. If you ever see me talking as like a collective and saying we and, you know, us, it's because I encourage everyone in my Discord. I have a set group of officers who have been so supportive to me throughout the years, taught me a lot about different games, and I really consider all of us to be an online family that, you know, when I direct stuff and try and, you know, get folks into Discord and into the guild, I feel like it's because of an effort of all of us. So that's why I do that a lot. And so if you find me going, we would enjoy, we like this, that's what I'm doing. It's just me referencing so many times to us as a collective. Hence our guild name is Collective Regime. That I do that even on the stream sometimes, so I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. No. Like I said before, I'm running through, doing all the extra stuff. So just bear with me as we get through this. We're looking for the Labyrinth Trial. Still got to get the Way Shrine. I don't think I ran across that. Or Waypoint. Ah, get out of the way. Ah! Jump! About to die on y'all. So. Where is this waypoint? Alright, we're going to do the optional library quest also. Because why not? Levels. And the unlocking of the gems, of course, but mainly for levels. What up, homie? I remember one time I was doing this, and it was a new friend of mine who was leveling with us, and he kept referring to the quest as, go get the golden pagers. I'm like, pagers? What are you talking about? He's like, yeah, the pagers, right? I'm like, dude, there's no pagers in Path of Exile. He literally thought that the quest had read, go get the pagers. And, yeah. It's kind of funny. I feel like we are missing something here. Got that. So welcome if you're just joining us. Chico Swavey here, doing a Poisonous Concoction League start for Path of Exile Scourge League. We are currently in Act 3, almost done with Act 3. Then we're going to be doing our lab normal very shortly after. So if you have any questions or comments, excuse me, let me know. Pipe them in the chat, and we'll get those talked about. I would like to hear from folks tonight, if I could, if you feel up to sharing, about their thoughts on the new league, what they think about some of the changes to the league, or to the game, for the league, and what builds they're playing currently. Alright, this is getting a little annoying. I'm missing like a doorway somewhere. I haven't done this quest in so long. I generally skip it when I level. But again, I wanted to showcase all the quests for folks. But of course, trying to remember what to do for everything is a little difficult. So I know that there's another room I have to find to get the 4 golden pages from. But I am not sure where said room is. So that's what I'm looking for right now, running around like a madman. So not seeing anything besides this guy hitting me to show where I would go to find that other door. Yeah, we're looking for the archives. Find and interact with the loose candle in the library to open the path to the archives. That's what I'm missing, is where's the candle? I haven't seen the candle yet. I'm not crazy. I wonder if it's straight up. If it's not straight up, it's probably going to be over there to the left. Probably over here. So. Yeah, there's no candle here. Yeah, there's no candle. It's like it bugged out and it just didn't show up. It's supposed to be by... Oh, dude. But... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset the zone. And see if we can't find it then. So we're going to head back to the hideout. Exit to character login. Play. Now we'll head on back to the library. Oh, I still didn't get the Imperial Gardens waypoint. Alright, let's look for this candle now. I didn't reset it. Look at that. Alright, so we'll head back to the hideout. We'll manually reset it. It's taken me a minute to remember how to play this. I've been playing other games. So, hold that control button. Reset the instance. There we go. Now, let us see if we can't find this mysterious candle. I know I don't have to click those, but I've got to find the candle to be able to open up the doorway, and we're not finding it yet. Ah, come on. Here. Man, I keep getting frozen. Oh, Oh, look at that. I see a door now. I wasn't crazy. So, that map we had just a minute ago bugged out on us. Because we didn't have this earlier until I reset it. So now, I knew there was something you could see. Oh, wait, this is Imperial Garden store. Hold on. That's not what we're eating. I am crazy. Oh, would you stop? It's freezing me in here. Very annoying. I'm gonna end up spending an hour trying to complete this side quest instead of getting to the lab and getting on with Act 3. There is no candle. Like in the Matrix, there's no spoon. Once you imagine there's that. There we go. Loose candle. So I'm not crazy. That was not in the last map we did. There was no thing that said loose candle. So, what are you gonna do? Anyways, onwards with gathering up the 4 golden pages. Moving on through Act 3. There's one. Let's just hug the right wall as we clear everything out. On our way around. Again, everything freezes me. The rares anyways. Nothing here. It's a dead end. Like we wanted. So level wise, we're good to get that node now for the extra damage prior to the lab. So there's one golden page. Come on, come on. You can do it. Stop freezing me. I'm really looking forward to grabbing that Brian King Cannot Be Frozen Pantheon this time, where they changed it and upgraded it to where if you grab the Brine King's Pantheon after you've killed him and then get to maps and upgrade it, you no longer can be frozen, period. So it drops a whole flask that we've been using for many leagues with the cannot be frozen, and it's just amazing. I think that's such a quality of life change they made. Run back all the way over here and grab this page. If we can get to it from this side. It might be only on that side. Yeah, so we just kill those guys, run out. Oops. Ah, finally. Last of the golden pages. Let's get out of here, folks, so we can keep pushing on. You can see more of the Poisonous Concoction build, League Start, Path of Exile, Scourge League with Chico Swavey, Act 3, and then soon to be Lab.
Go with care,
Finally.
friend.
So doing that, you get these, it opens up these for you to be able to grab them. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to. So it's always nice to have until you've beat the game, of course, then they'll open up. But for a new character, it's nice to have those to open up for you. And
Remember, life
alright.
is precious.
Now, I do believe it will be faster to go back to through the door up here. Ripping around, that is. To the Imperial Gardens, and then we're going to find the waypoint. Yep, we'll just need the waypoints in the gardens, and then we can move on to doing our lab first, and then finishing Act 3. Gotta love them porcupines, son. Get over here. There we go. Waypoint. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now we'll run on to the... grab the waypoint up here in the tower so we have it for when we're done with the lab.
Why do we insist on building mountains? Why not just go and climb them?
Einhard. Einhard, you Einhard thing. Well, traffic line are
Do you not have nets?
taking forever there, homie. Tom Cruise. Ah! Fucking porcupines, man. This is a little hectic. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, dodge, right? This would be a good room to do the blood crucible in after we put our points. So let's put our points in, and then we'll put, there we go. Oh yeah, doing a lot more damage now. Little recharge there. So let me know what you guys think about the Poisonous Concoction build here and the new Scourge League for Path of Exile. Chico Swavey highlighting it for you, showing you how well it plays on these early leveling levels here. We're going to be moving all the way to maps with it. I project that it does really well up to yellows. After that, I'm not sure. So, but I think it has the potential to be good. So, all right, let's go back to Sarn. We'll drop off all of our stuff. We'll take care of what we got to do, and then we're going to run the lab here.
Still breathing, eh? Don't do anything I would.
Now we might as well run back, drop that off so it's out of our bag. Whoops, wrong one. Because we'll get this life one here, and we might get lucky and actually get something to use. Nope. Alright, to the trial we go, folks. What you been waiting for? Oh, Chico's attempt at running a trial. So, here we go. Wish me luck. Aspirin's Plaza. Aspirin, because you're such a headache. Ho, ho, ho. I know, my dad jokes suck. So. I guess I could look out the layout real quick using PoELabs.com. Come on. Close out. There we go. Alright, so it's a 4-room straight shot for the lab today on normal. So that's good. So let's go on through. Ah! See what I mean? Me and labs, not fun. Died there. Okay, this is where we're going to the trial. Alright, moment of truth, folks. Let's see, can we kill him? Make sure that when you're coming through, for the new folks, you grab your crafting recipe every time you do a lab. The first time through, there'll be a recipe you need to grab. So, here we go. Wish me luck. Ah! Get away! Alright, so we got him down the first time. Oops. I want to be looking at that when I'm getting hit by something. Okay, so as you can see, it's a straight shot through. So I'm going to keep on trugging. Guess that's a new word I'm making up. We don't want that one. Ah, great. Here's the part that's probably going to kill me. And as I just thought about, I forgot to grab bleed flask for running this. So, yeah, we're just kind of winging it here, folks. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, trial number 2.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is the emperor beckons.
Woohoo! Woo! Woo! I get out of the way. There we go. Second one down. Doing actually better than I thought it would. Just me, not the build. The build is doing about what I thought it would do, but yeah. Well, Chico is not a lab runner. Never say that I am, because it will be untrue. This doesn't look like the pathway, but it could be. I think that's a demon. Let's see if we can't find another way through. I tell you, it's annoying. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, give me the switch. There it is. Player in the labyrinth will be affected by brutal shine. Interesting. So it looks like that one over here was the way we gotta go. Thankfully it's just burning. If I play it actually correctly, I'll be alright. Oh God, help me, Tom Cruise! Him. Woo. Gets a little hairy in here. Safe spot. Okay, I should stop coming now. Alright, and go. We made it! Okay, so we want to go straight on, so we'll slide over here a little bit, try and find that one. Ooh. There we go. No, whoops, can't do that. No, I've got them triggered. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's just a straight path on out of here to our third Exile fight, which we hope we make it. There I go again, saying the we, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, Jesus. That was hairy. I dashed and it just stopped. Right there at the base of the thing. It's kind of funny. Alright, here, folks. Here we are. Last of the trial. Part 3. Let's see how we do. Do we kill him? I think we can. Alright, so he's going to do his move. I'm going to do that. 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 And we've made it. So now, grab the treasure keys, grab the gloves. We are going to run up here and take our ascendancy. Alright, so we're going Pathfinder. And let's see. Just double checking to make sure which one I'm going to put in first here. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go Nature's Adrenaline first. We're going to ascend Nature's Adrenaline. Increase movement speed during any flash effect. Increase attack speed during any flash effect. Increase flash effect. The duration of flash applied. You have 5% increased effect. So, 5 points. We are now a Pathfinder, folks. We got our new Pathfinder picture. So, pop the keys. See if we got anything. Lower Weaver ring. And now we're going to trigger Word of Winter, I guess, on our gloves. We'll grab the yellows for currency. You know, the rares. So. Alright, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed showcasing everything for you. We're going to come back later on, probably tomorrow night, and do the rest of the leveling. I'm going to keep moving along here just a little bit to at least get us into Act 5, hopefully. Ready to start Act 5 tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. So, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for watching. Drop me any comments in the box here or on any of my social media sites if you'd like to see something new, different. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns,